Hi, this is Melanie for the Pardesi channel. I have had such a weekend this weekend. I made 10,000 subscribers. So some of you know I've had this channel for a little over a year. I started it at the beginning of August of 2017, but that was when I went solo. Before that, I started with Bolly Fools. After the Bahubali, the second film came out, Kartik had asked me if I would do some reviews on the Bolly Fools channel. So this is absolutely amazing to me to make 10,000 in a little over a year. And I am so grateful to all of you who have subscribed. I love this conversation that we're having. I love, if there's no subtitles in a trailer, I can crowdsource and say, what happened? There's been so many amazing things that have happened in the past year. I've had, people like Madhavan, like my tweets, and some of the most notable were Dulquer sending his love to me. And then just in the last week, Vicky Kaushal also sending much love to me. Like, those are the kind of things that just have me floating on air for days. Just absolutely amazing. I thought to do something a little bit different for this 10,000 subscriber celebration. Some of you have asked, what does my family think about my YouTube channel? Do they watch the Indian movies with me? Do they subscribe to my channel? So you've seen my son Josh before. We did a review of the Infinity Wars movie together. So this is my other son, Ben. Hi, this is my 17-year-old son, Ben, who has never been on my YouTube channel before, but I thought as a special treat for 10,000 subscriber celebration, I would ask Ben how he feels about having his mom having a YouTube channel.
Honestly, I brag about it way too much. Every single time I'm in class and it's like, ooh, say an interesting fact about yourself. My mom has a YouTube channel where she reviews Bollywood movies. And honestly, the 10,000 subscriber thing, I won't be able to shut up about this at school. I'm just going to keep on telling people about it. And people are so into it. Like, everyone's like, let's look it up. And like, you know what the funny thing is? They're like, can we look up the channel? And I'm like, yes. And so we look up the channel and we watch like one of your like reviews. And then it's like, it's just what you expect, like,
what do you mean?
You like start going into like all like the actors' names and the directors' names and like very in-depth on like comparing two different movies, and like all my friends are like, oh yeah, I mean, yeah. What you expect.
They have no idea what I'm talking about, but,
yeah.
but I sound like I know what I'm talking
about. Yeah, I think that's also the surprise. They're like, oh wow, yeah, she really knows her Bollywood, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, how would they know? Not too many of my friends watch Bollywood.
No, they don't. Okay, so which Bollywood movies have I made you watch? Which Indian films?
Obviously there's the Bahubalis.
Yes. And you did enjoy those.
Yeah. There was the
Student of the Year.
Student of the Year. Was it Dabang? Is that the one with the cough? Yeah. Oh god, that was
Salman Khan.
Too much fun.
That was your favorite one though, I think, right?
That one was too much fun. I like that a lot.
The craziness, like when he was doing the dance during the fight scene at the beginning.
It was like a shootout and he was like dancing around.
Yeah, because the phone ringtone kept going off. You were like, I love this movie.
Yeah. And the only like preface I had to like Bollywood was like on the internet. Like you just see the scenes that are just like ridiculous. Or it's just like, I don't know, someone will just like grab a car and like flip it over.
Okay,
like,
but
yeah.
how is that any more weird or outrageous than like a Marvel movie? With
I think it's just, honestly, it looks like more cheesy.
Well, yeah, but you liked Salman Khan. That wasn't nobody was flying.
But like
I
personally understand why you watch them.
Why?
They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun, and they sing.
And they sing and they dance.
No matter what happens,
they sing and
they'll sing and dance.
All right, thanks, Ben.
No problem, really.
And I thought I would also introduce you to my husband, Mark.
Are we on?
Hi, this is my husband, Mark, Mr. Pardesi. So who is very uncomfortable about being in this video. But I wanted to say that both of us had a big milestone yesterday. He ran his first marathon. He ran 26.2 miles, which was amazing.
Ran and a little walked.
But he made it. He finished, he crossed the finish line. So that's where I was this weekend when we were traveling to the marathon. And on the same day, I reached a milestone of 10,000 subscribers. I didn't have to...
Yay, 10,000.
I didn't have to train quite as hard as you did. But
took you a lot longer, though.
Took me a lot longer, that's true. Some of you have heard the filmy love story of how we met each other. And if you want to hear more about that, it's in the link above for the Ask Me Anything. So, Mark, some people have asked, does your family enjoy watching Indian films with you? You can tell by his face. No. What are the 2 Indian films that I have made you watch?
Well, I've watched little bits of a couple, but
yeah.
you've made us watch all of Bahubali 1 and 2.
Right. And
together.
you did enjoy, because he's a big Lord of the Rings fan, so I knew that was a movie that you would probably enjoy.
The first movie was good. The second movie, suffered like a lot of sequels from an inability to live up to the expectations of the first.
So, are you saying that you didn't like it when they would all be in a ball and then explode on it? Was that a little bit over the top for you?
There were a couple things that were a little on the silly side.
Okay, so marching trees that fight are not over the top, but
that came straight out of Shakespeare. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, yeah, we'll go for that. So
Burnham Wood.
But you have walked, as you said, you've walked through the room enough to know, like if I'm watching an older Shah Rukh Khan movie, you'll say something like, wow, he looks really young in that one. So you know enough to know the 3 Khans, I guess Salman Khan, Amir Khan, and Shah Rukh Khan. You've been subjected to me watching 57 Shah Rukh Khan movies.
I've seen a few.
Yeah. And walk through the room, let's just say. Not that you sat down to watch any of them.
I've sat down once or twice and then got up. She likes Indian movies.
I like Indian movies. That's not what my family likes. But I have made you watch a couple of them, which you did enjoy. Maybe a couple more. So I talked about my #1 film last year was Angamali Diaries. And I want to sit Mark down to watch that film because I think it's incredible. And it's come on Netflix. So yeah, fair warning, you're up for that one.
Okay. Your birthday is coming up in...
My birthday's coming up in several months.
Several months. So.
Yeah, we're not going to be waiting that long. Christmas is first.
Maybe.
It's Christmas and
We'll
Hanukkah.
We'll see.
So do you have anything to say? Did you think that I would make 10,000 subscribers in a little over a year?
Well, you've always loved movies.
Yes.
And you've always loved talking about movies.
That's true.
Where you acquired the interest in Indian cinema, I don't know. And when you first said that you wanted to do a YouTube channel and talk about it to people on YouTube, I thought that was an odd thing, and I didn't think it would last. So no, I never would have guessed that there'd be 10,000 subscribers. I think it's
pretty incredible to me too.
Incredible, and it's amazing.
It is amazing. And thank you to all of you who keep watching. So I hope you enjoyed a little introduction.
Because of course, they're the reason
they're
you
the
have
reason.
the subscribers.
They're the reason.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Mark. I know you're very uncomfortable being on camera, so I won't make you do it anymore. Done. Now going into my 2nd year of this Pardesi Reviews YouTube channel. I have a lot of ideas of things that I want to do next, things that I might want to add. I'm toying with the idea of doing an audio podcast because I was requested if I could put my reviews on SoundCloud or something like that for someone who had difficulty accessing YouTube where they lived in India. And I've been thinking about that because also there's certain friends that I have who never want to come on video, but they might be willing to talk on a podcast where you can't see them. It's something that I'm working on. Hopefully I will have news about that in the next few months as I get my ducks in a row. Again, I want to thank everyone for subscribing to this channel, and I just love this conversation I'm having with all of you about the movies that I love, Indian cinema. I'm very passionate about Indian cinema. I love watching it. I love talking about it with all of you, and I'm so grateful to have all of you. And I'm looking forward to many more conversations and for you recommending many more wonderful films for me to watch. You are such a resource for me, and you're cluing me into actors, directors, films that I want to learn about, and I love how you're recommending such fabulous films to me. So thank you again. 10,000 subscribers. Dhanyavad.